Ciao guys, this is Giulia from Italy by Italians. In this video I'm gonna show you what else you can visit in Pisa apart from the Leaning Tower. The purpose of Italy by Italians is to show you the real Italy with our local tips. If you love Italy, subscribe to our channel and follow us on our social media. And now, let's go for our tour of Pisa. If you're coming from the tower, the first thing you could visit is this historical square. Its symbol is the building behind me. It's the Normale Palace. Normale is a very prestigious university that was founded by Napoleon in the 18th century and has a twin in Paris. The square is named after the Knights of Malta. You can find their symbol repeated many times around the square as they had their headquarters here. Borgo Stretto is an elegant middle-aged street full of cafes and shops where locals love to spend their free time. The best way to visit the city is by feet or also by bike, as the city is really small. Some time, I would recommend you to visit the Museum of Ancient Ships of Pisa. That it will allow you to explore a relationship that has been forgotten, which is the relationship with Pisa with the sea. So in the past, the sea was right here near to the city. Today it is 10 kilometers away. So inside the museum you will find the rest of ancient ships. Some date back thousands of years. From the city center is the Cittadella Tower, which is a symbol of the glorious past of the city. Pisa during the Middle Age was a maritime republic and it dominated the Mediterranean Sea together with Venice, Amalfi and Genoa. The purpose of the tower was to control the final part of a river going into the sea, where all the ships from the port of Pisa passed. Some days of the month, today, you can climb up the tower and enjoy a panoramic view on the river. The Church of Thorn was erected around 1230. The name comes from the fact that it was said the building hosted a thorn from a crown placed on Christ during his passion. In the 19th century, the church was dismantled and rebuilt a meter higher as the territory below was sinking. On the Lungarno, which is a promenade across the river Arno. Arno is the same river that crosses the city of Florence. It's a very nice place to stroll because you have on one side the river and on the other side ancient noble palaces. If you're a fan of My Brilliant Friend, do you remember the scenes they shot in Pisa? This is the building where Elena lived during university. The Blue Palace hosts art exhibitions. Check out what's available once you are in town. on the way, you gotta try the most famous street food of Pisa, schiacciata con cecina. Cecina is made of chickpea flour and it has to be eaten inside the schiacciata, which is a Tuscany crunchy focaccia. For other tips about local products to try in the city, check the article below. Haring was a US pop artist that was visiting an Italian friend in Pisa when he saw this half-destroyed wall of a church bombarded during World War II. So he decided to restore it and to paint it. And his intent, he wanted to warn us against the threat of modernity, and the finest example of this is the man with a head shaped like a television. To relax in a green area after visiting the city, definitely go to Giardino Scotto, which is a park. But when you arrive, you might think it seems a fortress. Well, that's actually because it was a fortress. The powerful Medici family that controlled Florence during and after the Middle Age, when they conquered the city of Pisa, they decided to build a military base here. One of my favorite squares to relax in Pisa is Santa Caterina Square. The statue you will find in Santa Caterina Square is dedicated to the great Duke Pietro Leopoldo I, who was the first one in the world to abolish the death penalty in 1786. Give us a thumbs up, and if you still have questions, let us know in the comments and we will give you a reply. Ciao ciao! Enjoy Italy like an Italian!